Polishing your English. Soften your suggestions with, if you don't mind. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today we're diving into an essential aspect of conversational English, namely softening language to make our interactions more polite and pleasant. Specifically, we'll learn how to use the phrase, if you don't mind, to soften our suggestions and requests. This simple phrase can drastically change the tone of your conversation, making you sound more respectful and considerate. If you don't mind is a common English phrase that we use to make polite suggestions or requests. It can be used at the beginning or the end of a sentence. Here are some examples. If you don't mind, could you pass me the salt? Could you pass me the salt, if you don't mind? The phrase is meant to imply that the speaker does not wish to impose upon the listener. By including, if you don't mind, the speaker is acknowledging the listener's autonomy and respecting their personal space or preferences. Let's look at different ways you can use this phrase. Making a suggestion. If you don't mind, I think we should start the meeting early tomorrow. Asking for a favor. Could you help me with this, if you don't mind? Expressing a preference. I'd like to sit here, if you don't mind. Remember, the context and tone of voice are crucial when using this phrase. You should sound respectful and considerate, not imposing or demanding. It's important to understand that, if you don't mind, is just one of many polite phrases we use in English. Here's how it compares to some others. Please. This is a more direct way to make a request, but it can be less gentle than, if you don't mind. For example, please pass me the salt, is less soft than, could you pass me the salt, if you don't mind? Could you please? This is similar to, if you don't mind, but it's slightly more formal and may feel more imposing. For example, could you please pass me the salt? Would you mind? This phrase is very similar to, if you don't mind, but it's used more commonly in British English. For example, would you mind passing me the salt? Understanding these nuances will help you choose the right phrase for the right situation. And there you have it. If you don't mind is a versatile phrase that can help you make your English conversations smoother and more polite. We hope this lesson has been helpful in understanding how to use it to soften your suggestions and requests. Remember, it's all about making the other person feel comfortable and respected. So go ahead and start incorporating, if you don't mind, into your daily conversations. See you in the next video.